Hello, my lovelies, your lovelies, all the lovelies. The baby is currently asleep on me, and he just woke up. Good morning, baby. Good morning. How are you, my sweet? Yeah? You were supposed to stay asleep for a little longer, my dearie. Did you know that? It's like, no. No, I am not. I am Baba. I do what I want. Mwah. That's kind of true. So, baby, you do what you want, and I am here for you. Because I'm Bobby, and I do what you need. Sorry. What the? I don't want to text you. So I participated in a cooking party. So I have cash again, which is amazing. And I had 2 people. It was Depo and yeah. Did I get a kissy? Thank you. Depo and somebody else. Hold on, I gotta remember who it was. I don't remember. But they helped me out a lot because I was trying to get my kiddo some cash for his, and they were super kind about helping me get things done. So, just had to give them a shout out. And then I also, I'm so sorry. Good morning. You can't have no more juices like that, please. I know you want all the juices, but you can wait. You can wait. I also had Miss Meanie Queenie drop by my plot and build all my buildings up for me. No, please. No, please. No, please. Come here. What do you think you're doing? Don't give me that cute little smile. Give me one moment. Let me see if I can get him set up on the floor. Oh, you gotta go use the potty? Let's go put you on the potty real quick. Will you go sit on your potty? There we go. Yeah, you use the potty. And I'll see if I can get something set up so you can be content for a little while I do some streaming. How's that sound? Can we tag team this? We got this. Hold on. I know, you're such a happy boy. Here, would you like to see what I'm doing? There we go. Just don't play in the potty, okay? What, do you want that? You can have both. Alright. There we go. Alright. Sorry, my dearies. I expected the baby to be asleep for a little bit longer. We stepped on the phone somewhere. Toy phone, not a real phone. Oh, perfect. That'll cover 2 hours. Alright. Are you done on your potty yet? Okay, let me go get you a new diaper. Oh, yes, I'm done on my potty. Yes. Oh, hold on. There you go. You can play with that while I put your diaper on. Hold on to that. Ready? Watch your butt. All right. Nice and Alright, my dearies, thank you for your patience while I proceed to engage in chaos of the finest degree. Anyways, no, Miss Meanie Queenie built a bunch of my buildings and was super helpful. I appreciate her so much because I was running a bit thin on my resources for the moment. And then, oh, excuse me. I got a suggestion from a TikTok viewer who is named Miss Sewell to build up with builder's blocks the fish and bugs. Oh, wow, that's trippy. I'm just going to walk through things until they load in. I don't see why not. Just right through the lamp. Go up. I can't walk through the buildings yet, but I can walk through the fences. That's amazing. Alright. And I T-posed for a second. Anywho's, wow, this whole thing's interesting. I'm going to stand in her desk for a minute. But she gave me some really good ideas that I didn't want to implement at that moment. However, I have built a second greenhouse thing, whatever it's called. So I will, in fact, be implementing them. I'm in a desk. Oh, it got me out. Interesting. All right. The lag is real. Hi, Em. Love the name. Is there something you need? Oh my god, the lag. Are you playing with the brush? Yeah? Are you seeing what it does? Oh, you're so smart. Is there something you need? Yeah, can you open this book? Oh. I think I'm gonna need to give it a minute to load. I apologize, my dearies, but the game is definitely crashing. Alright. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Let's try this again. There we go. Very few people come to the library to chat, which is how I prefer it. Hey, can you open this book? This. Where did you find this? Ziki. I doubt he knew what he had, or he wouldn't have given it up. This is another one of Illuminary Pompous volumes. I would recognize that rune working anywhere. Excuse me, I lost myself for a moment. This volume, I thought the Order had the rest of them burned during the unification. This could very well be the last copy left in the world. Do you know how to open it? Hi, Magic! Welcome to the party. Thank you for the likes. You're awesome. If it's anything like his other works, then I believe I do, yes. Sorry, I'm trying to die here. It's cool. It will take some time to find the correct password to open the book. Would you leave it with me for safekeeping? Sure. I'm not worried about you. Thank you, Thena. I promise you will be the first to know when I have unlocked its secrets. Fantastic. Don't let Sabira know that you have it. I am doing all right. My toe hurts. Other than that, I'm doing actually pretty good. However, I managed to, 2 days ago, while changing the baby's diaper, kick the bar under the pack and play. And I disconnected my large toenail. I mean, it's still sort of there, but the bulk of it is no longer connected. So my large toe really, really hurts. And, yeah, it's, you took the long way around, didn't you, Ziki? And you apparently don't use doors, you just face through them anyways. So, yeah, other than that, I'm actually doing pretty good. How are you doing today, Magic? You'll find only the finest goods in my shop. Is this from the raid too? Ah, possibly. The most worthwhile item of them all. Zurin's Book of Illusions. So he knew exactly what it was. This will teach you to do everything from make a rock look like a diamond to disguise yourself as the Grand Counselor. When I had Zyga swipe it, it cursed her to only speak in riddles. Oh my god, you made somebody else take the... Oh, sneaky. Man, that was a hoot. I wonder if she ever got that fixed. You're kind of mean. I like you, Ziki, but you're a little dastardly. Oh, sweetheart. If it isn't, personal, why have you only slept an hour? You got insomnia, or is life just throwing you that much of, a giant FU? Okay, I'm gonna go back to my plot. Oof. Yeah, insomnia combined with life is never a good combination. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Are you... I don't really want to talk to him. Are you going to be able to sleep today at some point? I have bad insomnia and my depression. Oh, sweetheart. I don't know if it will help any, but I really like talking to you. And you brighten up my day. And you're really fun and sweet. And I'd be sad if I didn't see you in anymore. I'd say in my chats, but frankly, wherever I get to communicate with you, I'd be sad. So I don't know if that helps at all, but I do want you to know you are awesome. And there's my coin. And don't forget that when life gets hard and depression's got you down, because depression is a bitch that you gotta really fight. You are too, sweetheart. Magic, you're awesome. I'm just not confident in my looks, and my depression makes me have even less. Okay, can I tell you a secret? It's super not secret, especially since I am going to blab it on my channel, where anybody who watches my channel can hear it. But you know, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Sort of secret. I used to be so skinny you could count my ribs. And even then, I looked chunky. My build has always been chunky. Even when I was so skinny you could count my ribs. I am now closer to 250 pounds than not. And I carry the weight in a way that, wait, what just happened? Whatever it is, I don't really care. I carry the weight in a way that it makes it quite obvious that I have had 2 children. I have once been lovingly said that instead of looking like a sports car, you know, all the pretty women look like sports cars, I look more akin to a truck. I'm tough. I have been mistaken for a man many times. And I'm not fine, delicate, conventionally beautiful, whatever. And you know, for all the not as pretty things. Oh, and I have stretch marks, and I have scars, and I have belly fat, a lot of it. And my hair's always a hot mess, and whatever. My husband can't keep his hands off me. To him, I am beautiful. And one of the things I've been doing is I for the longest time couldn't stand looking at myself in the mirror. And now when I do, and I start to have the voice in my head that says mean things to me about myself and how ugly I am, I just tell that voice to shut up, and I put my husband's voice in, and he remind myself of all the things he thinks of me. Because I may have trouble accepting my body because I have been taught that I am ugly for my whole life. But to him, I'm absolutely gorgeous, and there's no question that he likes how I look. So if you have somebody where you can replace their voice with yours, or it's not really your voice, it's people who've taught you mean things growing up, do replace the nasty voice in your head that just wants to tear you down with the voice of somebody who loves you. Because really, who's going to really be speaking the truth? Someone who truly loves you, or somebody who just wants to tear you down? I'm trying to lose weight I gained from birth control, but I also constantly feel like I'm not pretty. I would also like to say, in the olden times, the prettiest women were chunkier. This skinny fad is, there's a lot to dissect in that hot mess. Am I not supposed to go here? Oh, no, I'm supposed to be going to... I need to go to Elderwood. Rhea! Welcome to the party, sweetheart! Thank you for joining. Oh my god, I love your bats. They're so cute. If you don't mind the personal question, Magic, do you have somebody that loves you that thinks you're beautiful? And if you don't, I want you to look at your body and think of what somebody else... If you met somebody who looked just like you, would you tell them how ugly they are? Or would you tell them how beautiful? Oh my god, I'm at 1,000 likes. Okay, I got distracted. It doesn't have to be romantically. It really doesn't. I play a game called Flip the Script, which is what is helping me overcome a lot of trauma. Yes, Rhea, because our friend Magic is having some depression, and it's not helping because she doesn't have confidence in her looks. So, and people need to be aware we all look different, because if we're all the same, it'd be really fucking boring. Freaking boring, sorry. So it doesn't matter if it's platonic, it doesn't matter if it's romantic. You are beautiful in your own unique way. And if you wouldn't say that to somebody else who looked just like you, then you shouldn't say it to yourself. I'll give you another one. I have really fat feet. Okay, I have really fat feet, and my bone structure is just super fat feet. And it's not like I have a layer of fat on them, it's just the bone structure. So there's nothing to be done about that. And I have always thought my fat feet were very unattractive. And my baby has inherited my lovely fat feet. And they are so cute. He's got such cute little fat feet. But if they're cute on him, it means my fat feet aren't ugly. Because my fat feet can't be ugly if his fat feet are cute. And there's no way his fat feet can't be cute because, oh my God, everything about him is cute. Yes, yes, I'm talking about you, my sweetness. Do you want to say hi? You want to go, goo-ga-ga? You want to giggle? You want to giggle and make people feel better? Exactly. A lot of people who have trouble feeling good about themselves try and uplift others, but they forget they need to be on that list too. Yeah, you tell her. Tell her she's beautiful and wonderful and that she has fantastic features. And honestly, everybody has beautiful features. Oh, would you not do that? You little stinker. What'd you do? Oh. But honestly, the self-loathing because I thought I was ugly. I had an ex who convinced me nobody would love me but him because I was too ugly, among other things. That is hard to get past. But I have found the best way to get past it is to think outside yourself. Because you would never talk to somebody else the way you talk to yourself in your head. And frankly, it's not even you who are saying those things. It's somebody who's trained you to think like that. Which is sad. Map. Top of G4. And no worries. I think the world is full of a lot of unpleasantness, unkindness, and negativity. So if I can make at least one little impact to make the world more positive and better, that would make my day. I want to see the world be a brighter place. Well, most people suck. I'm just going to straight up say that. Most people really do suck. However, okay. I need to go in there. Good to know. The other thing you also have to remember is most people... Humans have a great capacity for being selfish and self-serving. And many humans are taught to tear down somebody else in order to feel better about themselves. But the problem is mutual destruction does not make anyone feel better about themselves. And yeah, they may feel better than you, but that actually doesn't mean much. The best way to feel better about yourself is to find the good in you rather than to try and tear others down. And people don't always realize that or care to know that. It's sad, but it is what it is. Hold on. Oh, hello. The women who set those standards hide behind plastic surgery, tons of makeup, heavy... Oh, hello. It's okay. I know. Did we lose our balance? Sweet boy. It's okay. You did a good job. Was it scary? Of course it was scary. Oh, do you feel better now? You just need a cuddle. Mommy, that was scary. I fell down. Okay, sorry about that. Hide behind heavy makeup and do they really believe they're as beautiful as they try so hard to make the others see when they have to change who they really are to look that way? Beauty standards are lying garbage. Oh my God, Magic, thanks for following me on Steam too. Oh, Twitch too, sorry. Hold on one second. It's mommy time. Would your Milky make you feel better? You're like, yeah, I was trying to walk around my thing and then I failed and it scared me. There we go. There we go. All right. You love your Milky. All right. Yay, Magic! Yes, Magic's on both. She got me to 1,000 likes. How cool is that? Yes, Rhea, you are 100% correct. And the thing is, not all of the time do they actually choose those filters. Some can be perfectly happy with their body and then turn around and have somebody else do that for me. No worries, sweetheart. The amount of times I've gone, hey, this thing, and then I've been like, wait, 1 + 1 = 2. And my husband's like, yeah? And I'm over here like, shut up, I just now thought of that. Yes, I stream on TikTok and Twitch at the same time, Rhea. That's actually why I'm having 2 different conversations that you can't see. I can't get the TikTok overlay chat to work properly on my OBS, so that doesn't pop up on my stream. And Magic, yes, I have a Discord. No, thank you. I have a Discord. I have a channel I hang in with Rhea, and Art runs it because I don't want to run my own channel. I am lazy. Okay, that's not true. I'm a mom of 2. It's not laziness, it's chaos. Bulletin board? Where do I find this? Hold on. I don't have that set up. I am technologically illiterate. Yeah, I need to get it set up. I don't know how. I don't know how to get all those things to... I need to get the shout out thing to set up too. Okay, there's the link. In Discord, I believe I'm Thena Dragon too. Let me double check that. Who am I? Yes, I am Thena Dragon as well. And my logo matches my little blue dragon. Actually, it's a little different, but it's a blue dragon. Art made it for me. He's awesome. So, yeah. Okay. Is that the other one? Okay, hold on. I'm going to go pick that up real quick and then come back. But yeah, you can send me a friend request, and to find me, it might be easier to join the group. You do not have to. You do whatever you want to do. But yeah, send me a Discord. I will chat with you. No, map. Gotta remember. H5. Gotta remember these. Bottom, mid of H5. They're mining something. I do not know what it is. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I am very easily distracted by everything. Twitch wouldn't like it if you had your TikTok. Why not? I have my TikTok. I have my Twitch chat on my TikTok. So why would it matter? I don't know. I guess I look at things differently. Well done. I was going to shoot that. Do you feel better now? Mwah. I love you. Do you think you can play now? Is it less scary? You had your... Please don't stick your fingers up my nose. That does actually kind of hurt. Yeah, you're super cute. You know that. All right. just joined. Awesome. Definitely shoot me a friend request if you wish to. I'm always here to cheer people on, care, and share the love, man. Platonically. Some accounts get temporary banned by Twitch if you had chat from other Oh my god! I did not know that. Well, I guess I'm glad I don't have TikTok. Yay, smack, smack, smack. Are we doing happy smacks? I'm happy, Mom, so I'm smacking you. All right. Well, awesome. Oh, careful, careful. Awesome to know that. Thank you, Rhea. I was not aware, and that would be frustrating. And yay, magic. Give me 1 second here. I have a friend request. Imagine that. I can find my friend request. Pending. Disable. I'm not actually showing this. There we go. I have friend requested. I'm sending you a wave. Hey. Okay, there we go. Because nobody said I had to be normal. And even when they did, I can't do that. Because I don't got a normal bone in my body. You cannot have my pizza. It's my pizza. Mommy, I want your pizza. Give me all your snacks, Mommy. How about your snacks? Do you want a snacky? I was really hoping he'd give me a little bit of time today. And happily be playing. But it looks like he's going to have a very clingy day. Which is okay. Because that's what babies got to do sometimes. Ouch. Do sometimes. I would probably get myself banned from TikTok if I tried to dual stream there. Why? No judgment, but why? Place pod here. What is with the weird pod noising? A cave. Oh my god. So I've got to go find the next mush pod. Do I get to keep all these mush pods when I'm done? I should get to keep these. I think I should. Okay, I need painting 3. That's painting 2. Well, that's not helpful. And I do not need any of the dress. Okay. So those will get stashed. Meow. They have such oh, I know. I swear sometimes, but I try not to because, you know, I have kids. It's its own incentive. However, they have really weird community guidelines. And, like, you get in trouble for weird things while other people can say things that I would think would get you in trouble, and it doesn't. And I haven't figured that out. But Exhausted Virgo, good morning. Yes, I am winning at everything except changing diapers. Apparently I lose at that. Who has the Mush Pods book? Hecla checked it out, but she said it was a present for her Gina. If you ask me, the Galder has some codependency issues she needs to address. No, she was programmed to be a caretaker, so she's obsessed with that. And yes, I am working on this quest. Sorry, kiddo touched my phone and Oh no, I have no doubt Hecla has issues, but her codependency does not stem from her issues. Her codependency stems from the fact she is literally programmed to be a caretaker, and her issues has established Gina as her child to caretake instead of, finding a child. Um, so I do think there's a level of they don't quite understand because they haven't cared to understand. You got a really nice compliment, Magic? Ooh, do tell. I want to hear the nice compliment you got. Yes, because Hecla doesn't understand. Huh. It's Hecla who has the book. Hecla doesn't quite understand. You got to remember, Galder are essentially robots. They're AI, so they've been programmed a certain way, and their programming went wonky because after the whole human flow, all that issues, they got janked up. So she's essentially a robot on the fritz, but she has something inside her that makes her more alive than just a robot. That is an amazing compliment. A nice, fantastic, relaxing voice that is awesome. Can you believe the way Einar has chosen to raise his young? So excited for him. While I admire your support of your friend, I must inform you it's misguided. This situation is quite dire. I informed Einar of the importance of educating his row. I even gave him a full reading list I prepared for my human charge. See, she doesn't see a difference between a human and a fish. She's not quite up on all of that. Then he had the gall to tell me the curriculum I had prepared was not appropriate for a fish. Can you believe that? Yes, I can, sweetheart. Well, you should believe it because it happened. Well, I mean, valid. Also, in many ways, I see the robots as having a very autistic literalness. They are very straightforward and literal. And because of that, they get mixed up a little. If you talk to him again, please inform him that I know what I'm talking about. Children rearing is my oneness after all. All right. Gina, do you have the book? I do, but I actually haven't had time to read it yet. I've been too busy dealing with the whole space lasers situation. Why? Can I borrow it? I would let you, but oh, this is embarrassing. I lied about the reason I couldn't finish it. I was investigating something in the water temple and I dropped it. I was able to fish the book out, but the pages were already ruined. I feel so bad. I can't believe I destroyed a book. I lied. What kind of person have I become? I don't know if I can face Kalari. Why don't you let me return it for you? Would you? That's so kind. I'll also try and read it, but thanks for helping make the best of... Oh, okay, bye. The book is so water damaged you can't read the words, but the cave pit in the picture looks like it's covered in blue flowers. Thanks for making the best of things, even though I lied to you. I promise I won't let it happen again. Ah, sweetheart, you are fine. We all make bad decisions. Welcome back from your adventure. Okay. I agree. The inconsistent enforcement of the community standards on there is a big reason why I have a hard time growing on TikTok. Either that or people don't find me as funny as I do. I found nobody finds me as funny as I do. I've also found a lot of my jokes are disguised trauma and I disturb people. So I gotta watch that. But yeah, their inconsistency is really hard. I recently finished her level 4 friendship quest, so I finally know Hecla's. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get there. I'm sorry, I'm a very loud person naturally. I do try and curb it. I don't know how loud I am on there, but I'm good. Find and talk to Hopper. Good. I am super duper excited to do the level 4 quest for both Hecla and Einar. I absolutely love the Galder. Okay. It's a floating flower. Alright, I got distracted. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, I just absolutely love them. Awesome. I'm glad my volume's perfect. I try and watch getting too excited because I get very loud. Very loud. But sometimes I get really, really excited. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. I want to know what was filtered. If your comment was filtered, I am sorry. I don't know why, but if it was filtered because you're not being nice, that's on you. If it was filtered because, for example, I use a gardening hoe and hoe is a filtered word, welcome to English language being janky. I have pizza. No, please. No, please. Those are a choke hazard. I appreciate your curiosity, but let's not get into Big Brother's items that could make you sick or worse, okay? All right, good boy. Hopper. I'm supposed to find and talk to Hopper, but I'm not. That hurts. That hurts. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. All right. Ooh. Woo! Just walking off the edge of a thing. Woo! And I did anyways. You also have pizza. Pizza is the best breakfast food. It's easy, it's lazy, who the frick cares? And I've discovered I really do enjoy pizza with white sauce bases more than red sauce bases, which is interesting to know. Breakfast pizza. Actually, I think it's a chicken pizza. It's like chicken bacon ranch or something. So yes and no. My hubby made it, and I am happy to have something to eat I don't have to think about, especially since standing hurts. Yeah, depression's really, really hard to manage. I'm really sorry you're going through that, Magic. I truly hope that it gets a little easier for you and you find a way to curb the unkind voices in your head that like to try and take over and say bad things about you because they're shitty. Casey's makes a good bread. We actually finally got a Casey's near us. I don't go, but we finally got one, so. But actually what I have, oh, you're gonna make a mess. It's fine, it's fine. I have towels. I have towels. I have towels. Baby's making messes. Good. Alright. This pizza is actually an Aldi's pizza. Oh, why am I going up here? I have found the Aldi's pizzas are super cheap and really good. And you get a stuffed crust for like $7. I have 2 Casey's near me, big Casey's and little Casey's. I mean, hey, whatever works. And I might have to try out Casey's Pizza at some point because of your recommendation. Probably won't be too terribly soon. But if I'm out that way, we'll definitely have to check it out. What do you got? Okay, you're okay. Yeah, I'm trying to distract myself. It's kind of working, but those comments still happen at times. Well, I have an assignment for you, Magic, and I have no right or reason to give you an assignment, but I'm going to do it anyways. So there. Ooh. No? Hold on. There's a hatch. Okay, cool. Okay, so the assignment. Anytime you go to think something unkind about yourself, I want you to put yourself in another person's shoes as if you were talking to someone else, not yourself. I don't know if that made sense. Basically, you look in the mirror and you go, "Oh, my hair is so frizzy." What would you do if that was a stranger with frizzy hair? Would you go, "Oh, your hair is so frizzy," or would you go, "Oh my goodness, I love your curly hair"? Oh, good. I'm very good at not making sense. So I was worried. So your assignment is to flip it. What would you say if it was someone else you were looking at and not you? What would you say if it was somebody else? I'll tell you, I have some severe trauma about spilling things and breaking things. And I dropped a glass of water, which really isn't a big deal. And I freaked out. And my husband looked at me and goes, "Would you be upset if it was your kiddo that dropped the glass of water?" And I go, no, kiddo can drop a glass of water. It's no big deal. It's not like it doesn't dry with a towel. And he's like, "Then why are you so upset that you did? You're allowed to make mistakes too." And that was one of the main things that started this flip the script concept of, you know what? If I'm not going to yell at my kid for dropping a glass of water, why would I yell at myself for, dropping a glass of water? I'm sorry, I want that fish! Can I steal that? I want to take that home. I want the fish. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, there's a note in here. Okay. So, I want you to try. Oh, there's 4 readables in here. Okay. I want you to try and flip it so that you respond to yourself the way you would respond to a stranger. And yes, there's going to be mean people out there who will say nasty things, because there are mean people who enjoy saying nasty things regardless of the truth. And yes, there's going to be things they can say about you that aren't very nice but are true. For example, somebody walks up to me and says, "Hey, you're fat." Guess what? I am. But does that negate the fact that I still have beauty in my own ways? And does it negate the fact that I am beautiful in other ways, like personality and character? No. It's just one aspect of my whole being. So that is your assignment. The secret area in the flooded fortress? No, I forgot about that. But after I read these letters, I'm going to go there. And Virgo, Exhausted Virgo, I want you to tell me where to go. I've got to go check that out. Oh, so excited. Rhea, yummy. I heard the pieces at Casey's are pretty red. Yeah. I believe that's what Virgo was telling me. Yeah, Virgo was telling me that their pizza's really yummy, so I'll have to try one. And yes, Rhea, anyone can steal that. Flip the script. It's a good way of getting... When you talk mean to yourself, it's not because your inner voice is mean. It's because somebody else trained your inner voice to be mean. And it's really their voice that has become internalized. Our voices are not mean to ourselves. You don't have a little kid look at themselves and go, "I'm so ugly, I'm fat, I'm short, I'm tall, I'm skinny, I'm too dark, too light, too whatever," because they don't see it that way. That has to be trained. So our inner voice is being mean is a trained thing. And most of us, while we're mean to ourselves, wouldn't be mean to a stranger, because why would we bring them down? So if we look at ourselves as a stranger, hopefully we can start reworking our inner voice so that instead of being mean to us, it looks at us the way we looked at ourselves when we were children, before somebody turned our inner voice mean. So anyone who wants to steal that, please do. Please. It's not stealing if it's gifted. And please rewrite your inner voice so that it's nice to you instead. We can all heal together. I'm still working on it. It takes a lot of work and tears and effort, and it can be scary, but it is well worth it to rewrite that inner voice and to let yourself be nice. Oh, absolutely. I want to steal the fish too. I'm sorry, Rhea. I got the wrong point out of that. I'm very easy to confuse. I got a bit of the dumb, but that's okay. Oh. Secret,
I'm the potato.
Yeah. Funny thing is, children go through what I call fat phases and skinny phases. So a child will get really, really plump right before they have a growth spurt. And the problem is, a lot of adults will put adult standards on children and not be aware of the fact children plump up before they get a growth spurt. My neighbor's daughter got really, really plump, and her grandmother was all about her weight. And I'm over here like, no, leave her weight alone. And then she grew half a foot. And now she's very skinny because she had to have the extra to give her body what it needed so she could grow. She's also almost as tall as me, and she's 12 years old. This child's going to be massive in a tall and beautiful Amazon way. And that's the thing. When you're told things like that when you're a kid, it can be very harmful, and that voice stays with you. Hey, there will be no more shipments until you get your house in order. It seems that your lessers have been skimming off the top before sealing the crates. An assignment like this can only work if an agreement like this, can only work if both sides deliver what they have promised. We have provided the adders with product and have not received our fair due in return. I expect better of you next time. E. Neither of those are Ziki or Zed. I was gonna read that. Dear Diary, this lighthouse is so spooky at night. I'm getting goosebumps as I write this. What I would do for a steaming hot bowl of Cernic noodle soup. P.S. I need to find a safe place to put my keys so I don't lose it again. I wonder if that might be a good spot. Please do not put your key in soup. Letter to Zed. The nighttime visitor definitely sounds like a Nye. Although the putting the key in soup definitely, that one. Oh my goodness, Magic, I hope you get a really good night's sleep. Think of all the wonderful things you would wish for somebody else and wish them for yourself. And I really sincerely hope you can get some good sleep with happy dreams and positivity. Alright. Nah, I don't care. Alright, I am going to the flooded fortress. Let's go to the outskirts. Rhea says good night, Magic. Virgo, something tells me you actually already know who wrote that note. You know what? You know what's funny? Oh, I need that actually. F9, F9, F9. Where? Okay, I had two whipper. I'm going to hit up the Grove, and then I am heading to... Virgo, I do. Well, all right then. I'm going to hit up the Grove, and then after I hit up the Grove, then I'm heading to the Flooded Fortress. But I actually really need some flow wood. I'm almost out again. I've given away so much. Which is fine. I'm not complaining about that at all. I'm happy to help other players, but means I'm running low. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's go. I hit a tree on the way down. Ooh. 2 large, a medium, 3 large. Yes, snookity bookities. 4 large. 5 large. This is a good one. 5 large trees and 1 medium tree. That is a good day. Oh, 6. All right. Oh, I smell something on the sneaky side. Oh, I do. Don't we all, right? Well, at one point I had over 1,000 flowwood planks, and I ended up having to get rid of some because I ran out of room. All right, sweetness. Somebody has a stinky butt. I should probably do growth. If you want my personal opinion, Virgo, you should see if you can find somebody who's doing a flow tree event. People do those every so often, where they have a whole bunch of flow trees grown on their property, and they do an event to allow people to chop them down so that everybody gets the wood together. I had somebody do a 100 flow tree event. I got in on that and then didn't have to worry about flow trees for a long time. And I have a group where I look for those things. They are, please don't put your... I know, but nobody needs to stay in a poopy butt. Least of all a Baba. I have to clean this because you got poopy on it. So it's my job to clean all the poopy off. There we go, nice and clean. See, was that so bad? There we go. Let's put a new diaper on you, and then you can go back to pushing all the buttons. Oh, did you find flap flaps flap? Yeah? Did you find a flap flap wing? Here, there's another flap flap wing. Here you go. Looks like they're chopping. Yeah, it's a flap 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 flap. Oh, we found a bat plushie, a bat squishmallow for our baby bat here. Yeah, push that button. Over and over. You got that. Okay. All right. Sorry, I am back. Exhausted Virgo, have you friended me on Discord? Two, 3, 4. Alright, you definitely should check out my Discord. If you do, I'll send you a link to the group I am in that has these kind of events all the time. I don't guarantee what they will have available, because you never can guess what they're going to do. Well, that's not entirely true. They tend to have a schedule, but it's not always perfectly kept. And that's okay, because they're all people doing people-y things. Yes, sweetheart. Do you want me to get flap down for you? Look at you standing all by yourself. Oh, you're getting so big. So big, you hear me? Yeah, would you like up? Okay, you didn't want flap, you want held. But yeah, I am Thena Dragon on Discord. Would you not try and eat that?